Hi friends, welcome to Kill Math. So friends, today we are going to the new chapter, that is factorization. So in this chapter we will be learning how to factorize an expression. So first of all, let us know what is factorization. So what is a factor is when a polynomial is expressed as the product of two or more expressions. Each of these expression is called a factor of the polynomial. Suppose let us take an example. That is 8 ab square plus 12ab. So I can take 4ab from each one. I can also write 8ab square as 4ab into 2b plus 4ab into 3. So now taking out 4ab common from each side, if I take 4ab common, the remaining is 2b plus 3. So this will be the factorization or the factorization. This will be the factor of this expression and this individual is a factor of each expression. So now let us solve some examples and try to make the idea more clear. So the question is on your screen, that is x cube twice 2x minus 3y minus x square twice 2x minus 3y whole square. So that is the question. So now let us solve it by using the method of factorization. So x cube twice 2x minus 3y times 2x minus 3y minus x square times 2x minus 3y whole square. 2x minus 3y whole square is nothing but 2x minus 3y minus 3y into 2x minus 3y. So 2x minus 3y whole square is nothing but 2x minus 3y into 2x minus 3y. So let us write x cube two x minus 3y minus x square into 2x minus 3y into 2x minus 3y. So I am writing it here into 2x minus 3y. So now you can see we can take 2x minus 3y and 2x minus 3y common from the each expression. So if I take 2x minus 3y common outside, 2x minus 3y, and here I can also take from x cube and x square, nothing but x square, I can take it out. So x square into 2x minus 3y. So this I took it off, and what else is remaining I should write. So here we took x square. So if x power 3 minus 2 is there, we are getting x power 1, nothing but x. So that is, we are having x remaining, and 2x minus 3y took outside, so we will have 1, and here we took x square outside, so nothing will be remaining except 1. So here we took 2x minus 3y, it's outside, so this whole will be taken out, and here we are having another 2x minus 3y minus 2x minus 3y. So x minus 2x minus 3y. So now we can do the further simplification. X minus 2x is nothing but minus x. So we will get x square into 2x minus 3y into 3y minus 3y minus x. We are having minus x minus 3y. So we can take minus outside or minus common. X square into 2x minus 3y minus 3y plus x. So this will be our final answer. So this is the way we factorize a given expression. So let us go to another example. So the question is on your screen. 16ab a plus b whole square minus 4a minus 4b. So that is the given question. So here we can take or we can write 16 as 4 into 4. 4 into 4 nothing but 16. So I am writing 16 as 4 into 4. It is given a plus b whole square. I can take minus outside and 4 outside. So if I take minus 4 from here, the remaining is plus. So plus is left, plus a. So no need to write plus, just a. And here also if I take minus 4 outside, I will get plus b. So totally we are getting a plus b. So now let us see what we can take outside. So here 4 into 4 is nothing but 4 square. So I can write 4 square into a plus b whole square. I am keeping double brackets, minus 4 into a plus b. So now, so here we are having a square and we are having a formula, that is ab whole power m I am writing it here, ab whole power m is equal to a power m into b power m. So here you can observe ab whole power m. So if I will take a something, I can assume 3 and b I will assume 4. So 3 into 4 whole square, m I am assuming as 2, we will get 3 square into 4 square. So 3 into 4 is nothing but 12. 12 square is 144, and here also 3 3s are 9. Into 4 4s are 16. So 16 into 9 is also 144. So that is the case here. So if we use that formula in this sum, so here a power m and here b power m we are having. So a power m into b power m is nothing but ab whole power m. So I can write 4 into a plus b whole power m. M is nothing but 2 minus 4 into a plus b. So now let us solve it. So if I will take 4 into a plus b whole square, so 4 into a plus b into 4 into a plus b minus 4 into a plus b. So I am writing it down. So you may get a question, why did I write like this? Because you know a square is nothing but a into a. Am I right? So a square, when a square is equal to a into a, So here 4 into a plus b whole square also can be 4 into a plus b into 4 into a plus b. So that is the case I have written here to explain it to you. So now I can take 4 into a plus b and 4 into a plus b common. So this one I can take. So I'll take 4 into a plus b common. I am getting 4 into a plus b is remaining in the first expression, that is this expression. 4 into a plus b is remaining. So 4 into a plus b is nothing but 4a plus 4b. 4a plus 4b minus 1. You may get a question why I wrote minus 1. 4 into a plus b I can also write as 4 into a plus b into 1, because anything multiplied with 1 is the number itself. So I have written here 1. So this 4 into a plus b, the finger focusing on 4 into a plus b is nothing but 4 into a plus b multiplied with 1. So I have written here 1. So our final answer is 4 into a plus b into 4a plus 4b minus 1. So this is our final answer. So let us move on to the next question. The question is on your screen. Ax plus by whole square plus bx minus ay whole square. So that one we should factorize. So before going into the question, I would like to explain you some formulas. The first formula is a plus b whole square. So the formula is a square plus b square plus 2ab. So you can also take an example. A is 2 and b is 3. A is 2 and b is 3. So 2 plus 3 is nothing but 5 and 5 square is nothing but 25 is equal to a square nothing but 2 square 4 plus b square nothing but 3 square 9 plus 2 into a is nothing but 2 and b is nothing but 3, 2ab. So you are getting 25 is equal to 9 plus 4, 13 plus 2 2 is 4 and 4 3 is 12. So you are getting 25 is equal to 25, where RHS and LHS satisfies. So this is our first formula. So this is our first formula, and I would like to explain you another formula. That is a minus b whole square is equal to a square plus b square minus 2ab. So this is the case. A square plus b square minus 2ab. Let us assume the same thing. This is 3, this is 2, so 3 minus 2, 1 square is nothing but 1 is equal to a square nothing but 3 square 9 plus b square nothing but 2 square 4 minus 2 into a is nothing but 3 and b is nothing but 2. So we will get 1 is equal to 9 plus 4 13. 13 minus 2 3 6 and 6 2 is 12. So we got 1 is equal to 1 where LHS and RHS satisfies. Okay, this is the formula. I would let you know. So we will be doing a video on formulas. So now let us go into the question. Ax plus by whole square plus bx minus ay whole square. As I have said you, this is in the form of a plus b whole square, where ax is a and by is b, and here bx is a and ay is b. So now the formula is a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab. So a plus b whole square, a square is nothing but ax whole square, ax square plus b square is nothing but by square plus 2 into ax into by plus, so this is the expanded form of ax plus by, which my finger is pointing. So you can see this whole is the expanded form of ax plus by. Now the second one is, we can see bx minus ay whole square. So bx is nothing but a here, and we have another formula, a minus b whole square is equal to, so I am writing here, a square plus b square minus 2ab. So we will be getting a square is nothing but bx whole square plus minus ay whole square, but here we should not consider the signs, plus b whole square, that is ay whole square minus 2 into bx into ay. So now let us solve it. Ax whole square is nothing but a square and x square a square into x square plus b square into y square plus b square into y square plus 2 into ax into by. So plus 2 into ax by. So this will be the first expression, expanded form, and the second one is plus. So let me keep brackets for this. Plus bx whole square, nothing but b square x square, b square x square plus ay whole square, nothing but a square y square plus it is minus. So now we are having this one as minus 2 into bx into ay. So 2 into a bxy. So 2 into ax by. So now if you remove the brackets, you can carefully observe these terms. Two ax by minus 2 ax by. So this will be so plus 2x plus 2 into ax by minus 2 into ax by. So these terms you can just cancel them. So now the terms left with us is only these terms, that is a square x square plus b square y square plus b square x square plus a square y square. So I'll write it here. A square x square plus b square y square plus b square x square plus a square y square. So now let me write this term side and this term side for each one. A square x square plus a square y square plus b square x square plus b square y square. So now here you can see I can take a square and a square common from this expression, that is in the brackets. So I can take a square common, so the remaining is x square and y square. X square plus is there, so I'll write plus y square plus, here also you can see I can take b square common over here. So So I will take b square here common. So now I am getting, so if b square is taken out, here we are having x square and y square. X square plus y square. So now here, now you can observe these expressions, these two. I will write it on another page. X square plus y square. So now I can take x square and y square and x square and y square common from these two. So if I keep brackets for now this, I will get x square plus y square common. So I will write x square plus y square. So if I write common, or if I take common, so what else is remaining? We should write in this bracket. What else is remaining is, here if x square and y square are taken, only one is remaining, because I have already said if a square plus b square is there, I can write a square plus b square into 1, because 1 into 1 multiplied with any number is nothing but 1 itself. So now a square into 1 is remaining, so nothing but a square. I will get a square plus b square into 1 is remaining. So I will get b square into 1, nothing but b square itself. So this is our final answer, that is x square plus y square into a square plus b square. This is our final answer. So that's all for today's video, friends. Thank you for watching my video. In the next video we will be doing more sums on this topic, factorization by the grouping method. And in that method I will first give a brief introduction and I will be solving and make the idea more clear to you. Thank you for watching my video, friends. If you like the video, don't forget to like the video and don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching, friends.